Hey, what's up, everybody out there? Yes, it's morning. Yes, it's cold, and I'm wearing a hoodie for the same reason of yesterday. Still working in the house here with windows open. No, no either on. So we're trying to make the best of it. But in between pauses, I gotta work because I want to do it. Keeps my spirit up to share this with you. And also, we just realized there is a new song apparently, audio official from Diana. We gotta check this out together right now in between coffees, okay?
Утомленная душа так долго все скиталась пристань, не найдя под безжалостным дождем, не могла найти свой путь, найти себя. Может, просто ты устала, мама.
Maybe you're just a little tired. Diana, you have no idea how well I understand that statement in this song. So well.
Без заботы, без любви. Может, так прописано судьбой, но нашла покой в руках твоих, родная.
Wow.
Душой мы встретились с тобой.
Wow, you know what? This song, 1 minute 30 seconds in, it's winning for several reasons. First of all, I love the voice, and also, especially this part where she's doing this head voice that goes hovering, like a little bit new agey, of course, but so beautiful, just floating, that creates this ethereal feeling, you know, even though the song starts pretty heavy. And it's maybe, I don't want to generalize, but I think also the fact people living in northern country where the climate is harsher, I think they kind of experience, of course, you know, like feelings and things probably in a different way or a deeper way are affected in a different way. I see it from myself. I mean, I was brought up until, you know, I was in Italy until 1920, and in the south of Italy, where I know absolutely nothing of how it feels to have harsh winters. I mean, the you know, when we saw snow once or twice in 20 years, it was like, whoa, that's an event, or a little sprinkle on top of the Vesuvio where I'm from. And you know, winters are mild, 10 degrees, 12, 8, sometimes 0 somewhere. Like it's just an event. And it's always sunny, even in winter. Rains 2 days and then it's sunny for the rest of the month. But living here in the north for many years as well, I started to see how it affects you when the things are getting darker and so on and so forth. So we have to pause. So I was saying, you get affected by the weather, the darkness, the shorter days, and you get more inward. So I start to understand that, and also this song is really good because after this hovering part, you see how she did a little bit of this kind of staccato phrasing with the voice. I have to say, Diana surprises me because not only she's good at making covers with her unique voice, but actually this is the thing I always say about artists, which they're good, but then when you have to make your own stuff, you're like, okay, that's where you really understand who is who in the long run. And I think this is a nice song, especially if she made it. It's a very nice song, especially coming from an 18-year-old. Reminds me a little bit of Koji Tamaki stuff.
Сердцем к сердцу мы идем по жизни, наслаждаясь каждым днем. прописана судьбой и нашла покой в руках твоих, родная.
I mean, it has a sound like, you know, if we wanted to be fair, like it uses a format of like those kind of nostalgic, romantic pop ballads, you know, a little bit of the 90s. We had many of those also in Italy. Actually, Italy, it's kind of almost plagued a little bit with this type of singers, you know, in the sense that you have always those big crooners, both female and male, doing those very romantic songs. But yeah, you know, works, especially nowadays where a lot of stuff it's kind of like filtered through a computer with some loops and some out of tune and blah 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 blah. Yeah. And it's also, of course, tackling something that it's a little bit, you know, not at the surface, you know, which I don't know how well the translation is, but it's pretty nice. It's understandable and it conveys that sense, you know, that she's exploring those aspects of suffering just a little bit more, you know, below the surface, not just set me free. It's a nice phrase to say. It works really well. All right, my dearest one, I'm not displeased with this. I'm not displeased at all. Let's listen to the last note. I'm not displeased at all with this song. I would say thumbs up. Pretty cool. Again, it's always difficult to make your own stuff. I mean, you can be a great interpreter of other people's music, which is still a great thing, and not everybody can do it. But to make your own stuff, especially when you're young, and to do it, let's say above average, you know what I mean? It's a pretty big thing in my opinion. And of course, only time tells whether or not songs they kind of find a way into people and different generations. That's just you know, well, you'll see. You don't know. It works over time. So for the moment, we can just appreciate a very well thought out song with a little bit more meaning to it, and coming from a young person, it shows already like the intention, which is always the main thing. It's always about the intention, how authentic that is, you know, or it's just a shuffling of manipulation of trendy phrases that some producers slaps together because jing jing, you know. Anyway, guys, don't forget to subscribe. It's free and it's cold. Talk to you later.